Hello, today in this video I'm gonna end up ranting. So beware. Beware. Anyways, I'm gonna end up ranting about how much I hate uh Legend of Korra, the Korra skin. I'm pretty sure actually I think I archived her. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're throwing on the fit. We're throwing on her fit because it's gonna be a big old rant on how basically she ruined everything. So I'm just gonna say my power I can just fit. Is that her right glider? I gotta make it. Yeah, Aang has opera. Okay, yep, say core zero glider. We're throwing on the. Sorry, you guys hear stuff in the background. All emails I have. Alright, there's going with that. Now we should have alright. So massive spoiler warnings if you haven't seen Avatar The Last Airbender or the let's see here just Legend of Korra, unless you know like the base plot or the ending of Avatar The Last Airbender, or like at least the first like I think season of Legend of Korra, then go right ahead. You should be okay. You should be fine, I guess, to watch this video, but just be careful. I'm not gonna say anything mean. I'm not gonna say anything mean. So, I'm gonna say stuff mean about the show characters. So, I'm gonna say right. So, be right back. Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, yes, okay, I am like recording well. Okay, I'm just gonna guys, if you hear like a loud whooshing sound, I'm sorry. It's gonna sound like that one random. So that one random when you click those. I'm gonna apologize for. Oh, I hate the combo. I hate combos. They block all my moves. But go, I'm a sucker for action Austin. I love Action Austin right there. It's I'm the thing is I hate Legend of Korra. She ruined it. So we go over here. I'm gonna explain if it's here. Nope. There's a kid here, I think. Yep. So, I'm gonna take him out real quick. I have a marksman rifle, to be honest. We already got a chest, too. So, hey, that's my minis, though. So, basically, I am getting into the spoiler warnings, so just either mute the TV if you want to see some Fortnite gameplay. If you don't want to see, if you want to see spoilers, just drop in this. mean, sad I don't have a view. I mean, no one just can't ruin the show if you're gonna watch it. I mean, I'd rather not have a view than not have someone who knows what happened to the last airbender. Of course. But no, obviously the last airbender. It's one of the best shows I've ever watched. So, yeah. Alright. So, getting into what happens. Basically, at the end of Avatar The Last Airbender, Aang ends up defeating Fire Lord Ozai, which I thought about it. Ah, sucker. And after he does that, he ends up going through basically out the entire like I don't know, like universe, I guess, like the entire islands, all the islands of of the place, and he just starts basically, he brings peace. Like there, for example, there is this one guy who he was like using blood, I think it was blood bending to his advantage, and he kept more stuff, and what he would do, and would take away their bending if they're using it wrong. So that's the exact thing that what's his name? He did the Fire Lord Ozai. That's exactly what he did to his bending. So now he's a pacifist. So he wants them everyone. It was great. So, the thing is, his friends tell him, you gotta kill. There's no other way. You have to kill. Fire Lord. Oh, sorry, this is unscripted. I just thought it'd be a good video. So, basically, once he has done that, he puts him in prison. Nice, all harmony again. He does. Basically, goes around just almost being like a Superman kind of face. He just starts basically. Okay, buddy, okay. You're lucky on Disney 4 right now. Dude, not good. You camped him, okay? You choose to use a spray weapon, okay? And you just don't. So annoying. Anyways, back to the conclusion of Korra. Basically, he goes around and being a really good. Anyways, being a really good like person for the society. Yeah, he helps out all people. And what ends up happening is once he has died, they've detected who's gonna be next in line. And that was Korra. Okay? Sorry about the leaf blower and all that stuff. If you hear it, sorry. I can't control that. And stuff. And well, basically, what happens after we go into like the Legend of Korra starts, basically she learns all this stuff, starts learning firebending, starts learning all the elements, okay? As usual, as a avatar would do at their young age, okay? So she does this, and then on a sacred festival for spirits, she ends up messing with them. Or at least that's what I remember. I just haven't seen the show in a while. And she ends up like basically angering the spirits, and that leads to people it messes up basically everything during the festival. The spirits are mad at her, and she's messed everything. Okay, all good. You could just resolve it. Okay. The thing is, there's one spirit that was locked away in a tree by our first ever hunter. And so she has locked away that angered spirit. I think it's an evil spirit. I'm not 100% sure it's an evil spirit. It was locked there, okay? That's what Great. The thing is, an opening happens with that for that evil spirit to break free. It's gonna be terrible. I think the spirit realm will collapse or something. I think that happens. And it's just not good. We do not want that happening. So if she ends up listening to her dad, basically, leaving, like, if she would have listened to her dad and, like, not mess around with the spirits and stuff, she could have. I didn't know this kid in here. Let's go, this guy. That kills him. 1 second, let me just do some. It's my aim is magnificent. Beautiful. Anyways. Basically, when she ends up not listening, that angered spirit, in the end, has time to get out of the prison that has been created by the first ever avatar. And what he has accomplished, Korra cannot reverse this. So now she ends up somehow or some way she ends up erasing the first avatar ever to the other avatar. Therefore, there is no other avatar that could come from it. So I don't know, this evil guy, he ends up helping, like, taking control, be controlled by that evil spirit we're talking about. And he's almost like an engineer from World War II or something. I think it's like planes and stuff. It's confusing. I understand if you don't. Yeah, I understand if you won't understand. I'm not explaining it this way. I haven't seen the show in a while. And while that's happening, we end up having not while that's happening. After that happens, they end up trying to invade a place where that guy has the factory. Not stopping, or trying to resolve it. Not trying to resolve the stuff with the spirits. They just keep trying to find this guy as a bad guy, so they want to meet them. I tried to like this. So maybe it's a good thing that they're doing this, but I got it. I'm tired. This is so stuck. I'm so sorry. So basically, once you've gone through that, they end up going to the place where that almost like it's like a middle ground. Like I don't know what middle ground means, but I'm gonna use that word. Basically, to the point where there's 2 portals. One's the spirit realm, one's to our human world. Okay. So they end up going there, and that's where the spirit is gonna have a giant battle with Korra. Okay, and if he doesn't stop him, that's not gonna happen. So that's while this is happening. Once that is happening, she ends up like start losing the fight, and she's getting knocked out or something, which leads to the process of the first avatar is just gone. I totally forgot how. I forgot in what way, but it's just getting erased. So the reason why I hate Korra with a passion is that with this problem with this, there's no other avatar, and she's the only avatar alive right now. And as Aang, he uses a ton. He would talk to past lives or wait for them for help. And imagine being the next avatar. Okay? You're talking to the next avatar, and you realize, oh, your favorite avatar, you watch the show, favorite avatar, it's gonna be for me, it's Aang. I mean, Avatar is so cool, but Avatar stay awesome. Wow, such a perfect show. Okay. Well, with that, you don't get to talk to him. Not at all. Because since he has... I'm gonna quickly do this. Okay. I love controller. Basically, what ends up happening is that she ends up taking away all the things that helps an avatar like keep balance through the world and stuff. So basically, shit's really cool in the next avatar. So you want to talk to another avatar? Nah, not anymore. Oopsie. So, you want to talk to your favorite avatar? No, I don't get to. Big whoopsie. Like, oh, awesome! Wow, it's so cool. You're awesome! Yay! Awesome! Wow! I feel bad for that next avatar. It would be terrible. I already finished the show because I'm already done with it. I don't think it deserves to be watched. So, it's just, if you like the show, I'm so sorry. So, and that's just me. It's only me saying how I feel. So, it's big time from what I thought. So, SMG here works. She's doing the time. And I'm so kind of doing it. It's mostly just me, like, wanting to rant about something. So. But, I mean, gosh, and I really, really hate Korra. So, I have people see me, like, in that meme. Or if you don't like someone, if you're locked in a room with 2 bullets, and you're the end with 2 bullets, and it was the mustache man, and the guy who, like, terrorist attacks from the USA, from Terror Home. And Korra was locked in there. I would shoot her twice. And then I reloaded and shoot her multiple times. Now, that's very mean. But I hear that much. Like, just imagine being the next avatar. If you want to take your favorite avatar, so cute. She gives me advice. Yeah. Avatar stuff. So you want to talk to Aang? It's just me. It's really annoying. Big hack here. 我干啊！